Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tanner with BuyFixFlip, and today I'm going to be showing you the project I've been working on that you can probably already see in my sunglasses. So without further ado, here is the 6-wheel drive Jeep that I've been hinting at and showing you videos of, clips, pictures. It's not completely done. It's kind of an unfinished project, but it definitely is almost there. I just had it out this weekend at the Spring Willys Reunion 2024. We took it to Southington off-road on Thursday, had it in the mud on Friday and Saturday, and did pretty good. It is 6-wheel drive. This Jeep has a Kubota turbo diesel in it. It has 3 Mahindra Roxor axles in it as well. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of running down through the build. So the Jeep started life as a 52 M38 that was basically junk. The frame was good, but the body was smoked. Nothing else really was salvageable on it. So I took the frame, and I'll probably insert some pictures here over my voice, but took the frame to about here. I cut it, added 30 inches, and then welded the rest of the frame on the back. Same with the body. This started life as a kind of like an 80s, I would say, reproduction body. Cut it about right there, added 30 inches, and then welded the rest on the back. This floor, the 30 inches of floor, is from the old body, so it's not perfect, but it's about as good as it's gonna get. And I did trace down 3 Mahindra Roxor axles, 2 rears and a front. I was really thinking about 3 rears, but you know, just 6-wheel drive is enough of a hassle. But these are all 373 axles. My last Kubota Jeep would only do maybe 52 miles an hour. This one, in theory, which I'm not going to test, will do 75, 76 with the 373 gears and the T98 transmission. So that's engine frame, or I'm sorry, body frame and the axles. Engine wise here, this is a Kubota V2403 turbo. So this engine was out of a trash pump or a water pump of some sort. Somebody on one of the forums posted for sale, and you know, of course I had to have it. So I picked this guy up, and still need to get my air filter in. I'm kind of having some problems adapting the inch and whatever pipe to like a 4-inch filter. I wanted to go with a Donaldson, but the intercooler kind of stopped me from being able to do that. So it is an intercooled Jeep. You can kind of see it through the mesh guard there. Here's the intercooler. Other than that, it's just a stock 2403 with the big turbo kit from Greg at Overland Diesel. And the full swap kit is from Greg at Overland Diesel as well. I then installed a T98 transmission, which it's actually a T98A. Maybe give you a better look at it. It's pretty bright out here, so I can't really see what I'm recording here. But T98A is a factory engine that came in some Jeeps. You had to order it special option, so it bolts up to where a normal T90 would, behind like a flathead. So I sourced the T98, and I'm not really big on fit and finish, I guess. I'm more of like a function kind of guy. So I did we got this thing fabricated up here. It covers the trans. It's not beautiful. I still need to really bolt all this in, and I was kind of rushing before the show, but you know, for now it's gonna work. Can worry about all the little things later. As well as that trans you can see up here is the digital dash that came with the engine. That shows you all the fun stuff. 1,098 hours, 182 degrees, 13 volts, something like that, 12.6, whatever it is. I had a friend make these for the T98 and the 6-wheel drive transfer case. I assume that's what everybody wants to know, is the transfer case, because I've already gotten so many messages and I've had so many people ask me. The transfer case is an original Dana 18 that has been modified to have two outputs. One, of course, is through the PTO output, but it has been machined heavily. It has 3 forks running 2 different outputs, so I can have 2, 4, and 6 high and low. It did take a lot of money, a lot of figuring out, and a lot of time, and 2 machine shops to figure out how to make it work and hold fluid, and you know, had to custom bend the shifters and trim them down, and the front output shaft and all that stuff just is completely custom. So this one you have front, this is your front out, front in. This one is your rear axle, so this is in neutral right now. I'm just in 2-wheel drive. So back is, I guess, let's see, back would be high, and then up would be low. Same with this one. This is the rear axle, but also controls the high and low for the front axle. So right now I'm in just 2-wheel high. If I wanted to put it in, you know, the rear 4-wheel high, I would put these both back, and then I would also put this one back, and that would be 6-wheel high. If I want to do low, the opposites. So yeah, kind of give you a walk around the back here. I just threw in some quick pop-in LED taillights. So as you can see, I have the exhaust plumbed to come out right here. I figured it would rub a lot, and it's actually not rubbing at all, which is cool. The rear axle is kind of something, it's not like a specific design or anything, I just kind of made it up. But I don't know if you can see, I made basically an adapter in here, kind of like a spacer to space down the axle so they would both sit even. And then I have the other part of the axle, I'm sorry, the other part of the leaf spring welded to the back bumper, but this back bumper is actually now integral to the frame. I have a channel in there as well. So I have a channel running across that you can probably see over here better. I don't know if you can see the channel. So the channel running across, I have the weld or the frame butted with the bumper, and then all of them full welded together. One thing I did not full weld was my first day at the off-roading event in Southington. About my 3rd obstacle. Apparently I forgot to full weld these spring perches, because that was one of the first things that I put together on this Jeep, and I guess I just slipped my mind to full weld them. So both perches broke loose from the axle, and it shot the axle, the pinion angle up, which made it too steep and ended up pulling the drive shaft out. So in a rush, I went home and got this all full welded in, ready for day 2. But apparently I only gave it basically a 4-degree positive angle compared to the front axle, and I probably should have went something closer to like 7-degree. So it works fine at low speeds, but for going 55 or 60, I didn't want the rear drive shaft to bind, so I pulled it out so I could drive it over here and take this video. So technically right now it is just 4-wheel drive out of 6, but there are videos out there, and I have videos. Yes, it is full 6-wheel drive, and they all do spin. let's see, these seats are Big Willy Jeep seats. It probably looks a lot better than this. I took the seat foam out because, you know, the fat guy slim seat was an option, but I didn't elect that option because, you know, who knows who's going to end up owning this Jeep, or who knows who's going to drive it. So I figured I'd rather have the seat foam, and then I just put my own in here for now, just, you know, I guess for the weekend and for driving around right now. This rear seat is just one that I had laying around. I'm eventually going to put probably 2 back seats in here. I just have to move the mounts forward for the other set, because currently right now you don't really have any space for your feet in between the 2 back seats. I also have a bed extender. I've been flirting with the idea of putting the bed extender on, throwing an extra seat back there, you know, get real sketchy. These tires are 7/16s. I had 6/16s on here before, but you know, and they actually, because the body obviously used to come down to right here, and the 6/16s would have cleared fine, but I thought they were ugly. I think that the 7/16s really set this thing off, make it more capable, give it some more diff clearance, especially some more transfer case clearance is what it needs. So I did end up cutting the back corner off a little bit, going with 7/16s. And honestly, if you look up an MT Tug, that is how they are. They're kind of trimmed in the corner with like a little pocket up here. This is in no way supposed to resemble, or, you know, a replica of an MT Tug. I just like 6 wheels, and I think 6-wheel drive is the coolest. We had to rig up the brake pedal here. As you can see, it kind of took some trial and error, which I have to patch all those holes still. But with this big gas pedal from Greg at Overland Diesel, it's nice aluminum anodized pedal. I didn't want to really screw with it or, you know, cut it up. And with all the floor space taken up by the T98, I didn't really have much room for the brake up there. So put that here in the hole that you use for the master cylinder fill. I can start it up here for you guys. Let's see, make sure we're in neutral. She's got some vibrations still. I've got to, you know, quiet down. The main one is right here. This is another one. There's a couple over here that need quieted down. But on this one, I added rubber washers everywhere. So, see how this is barely vibrating? On my previous orange one, it was vibrating a lot worse. Mechanical fan. So yeah, on this one, I installed Anchor motor mounts, which are hollow on the inside. Anchor, I live in Ohio, Northeast Ohio, and Anchor is actually a company that's out of Solon, Ohio, so it's close to me. So I installed those. I think they're for Volkswagens. They're very cheap. They did cut down on the vibration a lot. But then I also installed, I don't know if you can see here, this is a rubber washer. On every bolt for the fender, most bolts for just everything that I bolted on, they have rubber washers holding them on, just to kind of isolate the vibrations as much as possible. The body is not, it's on polyurethane with rubber washers, so it's not just straight rubber. But like I said, I tried as much as possible to kind of cut down on the vibrations, but regardless, this one is, like, I would say a quarter of as vibraty as the orange one was. That one really shook you around. And this leak here is not from me. That was here when I pulled up. So, but anyway, yeah. So this is kind of it. This is what I've been working on. I really don't have any driving videos of me. I have a couple of my girlfriend driving that I'll probably clip in here, and so you guys can see what it does. I'm waiting for Seth to post a video of my rear axle braking. That way I can kind of, I guess, show you a little bit of what it did before I screwed it up. 6-wheel drive. But yeah. So I guess we can actually hop in here and get a little driving video. Give me 1 sec. So what's cool is this e-stop. This was on the factory pump, I guess, whatever, the control panel. Still works. So I can use the key or the e-stop to turn it off. I'm gonna pick this up for now. Less vibration. Got a little steering ball. Again, so we're in middle wheel drive, 2-wheel drive. The turbo spool on this is actually amazing. Speed bumps. Plenty of torque. I'm in second gear right now on the T98, and I can kind of use this as a good starting out gear. It'll even spin the tires. Oh, I'm used to going over and up, and this is reverse. Smoke, no nothing. I didn't really turn the fuel up on this one much at all, actually. So there's really no smoke. There's a little puff on startup of black smoke, but besides that, it's actually pretty good. Start off in second here as well, or yeah. First gear is like crazy low. This is third. You gotta kind of be flying to get into fourth. And I don't think you guys will be able to hear me at all. Fourth gear is a very high gear in this game. I guess I can kind of give you a sample. So here's third, here's fourth. I'm not even hitting the gas, and we're probably going mid-30s. So slow it back down here, back to third. Love this little ball on the steering. Very convenient. that's gonna about wrap it up for the video. Some stuff left to do, which you YouTube experts will probably tell me, you know, hey, why didn't you put the lights in? You know, hey, you could have fit and finished this better, and you know, blah blah blah, this and this. So, not an expert, but at least I built it. If you guys want to critique, feel free to build your own and show me what I should do better. But as for now, that's going to be it for this one. Try to get some off-road videos of this thing here soon. I just got to do some more buttoning up and get some free time to take this off-road. So that's going to do it, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.